Right, my friends, well, it's going to be a bit more of a relaxed video tonight because I'm at the Premier Inn down near Heathrow Airport. I've been to this restaurant before, the Time restaurant, but I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to go for the cheesecake if they've got that as well for afters. I think it's crunchy cheesecake because tomorrow we're off to San Francisco. Then I'm going to take a car and drive to Los Angeles. And then from there, I may go either to Chicago first and then to New York or directly to New York, dependent upon what time we've got. Anyway, that's not why you're here today. Because we're going to go and have dinner here. Now, I've done fish and chips here before. That wasn't great. The last time I came here, I can't remember what I had. I think it was a curry. I'm going to try something a little bit different anyway and go for the cheesecake. I'm going to mark it out of 10. I'm going to have a beer. I got absolutely soaked walking from my car to the hotel. I've had to dry all my backpack out with all my electrical equipment in and my laptop, so hopefully they'll work, otherwise there'll be no videos. Anyway, we're going to get in there, we're going to have something to eat, we're going to have a beer, and I'm going to take you guys with me. So as I say, a little bit more relaxed. I don't want to get stressed out tonight. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button if you like the content, and also give it a thumbs up. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, so I have gone for prawn cocktail to start with, and then I've gone for sirloin steak, 8-ounce sirloin steak, which I've done. I've gone for medium well this time. I don't really fancy any redness coming out of it. I'm also going to go for a dessert. I've gone for breakfast in the morning as well, which there is a deal, which I believe, which is $29.99, because you get a breakfast, 2-course dinner and a drink for $29.99. You can upgrade for the steak for another £2 extra, which I've done, and I've also paid extra for onion rings as well. And I've got a little voucher for breakfast in the morning. So all that's ordered. I can't wait for my pint because I think I deserve it after the drive down today. So while I'm waiting for my dinner, just take a close look at the menu, my friends. Right, okay, keep my voice down a little bit, although I have got my microphone on, so you should be able to hear me okay. The cocktail's looking good, got the brown bread as well, and also some butter. First things first, I'm just going to take a little sip of my calling, so you just have to bear with me, I'm sure you won't mind. That is better. Right, I am glad that we have got brown bread. Got Lakeland butter as well. Got some cucumber in there and some lemon. It is only £2 extra for the dessert as well on the deal, so I'm going to go for that. Service so far seems to be very good. He did actually tilt the plate slightly and a little bit of the bread went on the table. Thank you. And he says, "Oh, I'll get you another one." I said, "Listen, it's fine. I'm from Mansfield. We grew up eating dirt and worms, so we're fine." So I'm just going to butter this bread. Get this on there and make myself a little prawn cocktail sandwich because I've gone for the steak. Gone for a bit of a BERNI steakhouse special tonight with prawn cocktail and the steak. Loved the BERNI back in the day. Try and get a lemon on here. Here we go. Right. That looks pretty good. I'm going to make myself a little sandwich there. Got some nice fresh lettuce in there as well. Could do with some tomatoes, I think, really. Could do with tomatoes. No tomatoes. Missing little tomatoes. Anyway, I'll eat the rest of this. And then we'll look forward to the steak in a moment. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Right, okay, my friends, so the goods have arrived. I always say that, don't say the goods have arrived. We've got the steak here, proper BERNI steakhouse lunch or dinner. This is with the prawn cocktail and then the steak. Also ordered the extra onion rings here as well. That look pretty good. I'm going to cut into the steak, got a tomato there, got a little bit of a lonely mushroom there as well, and the chips on here, which are fries really, aren't they, and some garden peas. So before we go any further, just take a closer look, my friends. Okay, so let's cut into the steak, and that is medium to well, no blood on that. That's done to perfection. The steak itself does look like one of those, what is it, I can't think what they were called, but I know the advert, it was the will it be chips or jacket spuds.
Will it be mushroom, fried onion rings? You'll have to wait and see.
From the Bird's Eye Steakhouse, lean, juicy steakhouse grills. Pure ground beef that you cook like a steak and serve like a steak.
Bird's Eye flame grilled something or other, I think it was. It looks a bit more like one of those than a steak, if you know what I mean. But let's go in for this. Could go with some peppercorn sauce, actually. That's pretty tasty. Still got juices coming out of it, even though it's medium to well. Got the skin on fries, which just appear to be the skin at the end, and then we've got the onion rings here as well. No, a little bit on the tough side. Anyway, I could have done with some pepper. I thought it came with peppercorn sauce. Anyway, obviously not. Right, I'm going to put some vinegar on this, a little bit of ketchup to give it some moisture, and I'll see you guys for dessert. Right, my friends, so as you've just seen there, the cheesecake has arrived. I've also had myself another carling as well. This was £2 extra to go for this. I think it's the Malteser cheesecake. Let's have a little look at this. Acceptable. acceptable. Very sweet, and I know you're going to say it's a dessert, but you know what I mean. Got ice cream here as well. Pop a little ice cream on that. It's not bad, that. Not bad. Probably be bouncing off the ceiling with the amount of sugar that's in it, but very nice. Service is good. So far, I'm going to say rather impressed. And the service is excellent here, which is good to see nowadays because you don't really get very good service these days, but it is very good here. Right, I'm going to eat this and I'll see you guys outside, where I might have just one last cheeky pint in the bar over the way there.
What do you want?
Oh, right, okay. So, I'm not going to say let's get down to business, although I've just said it, haven't I? I always say that. I'm going to go for another pint in a minute, and I'm not taking you with me because then I'm going to go to bed because I'm flying to San Francisco tomorrow, and I'm flying in economy again because first class was going to be £9,500. Tell you more about this in the video when I fly there. And I used my flight miles and managed to get a return flight, fly to San Francisco, fly back from New York, because I'm going to fly internally while I'm there, for 300 quid. And they wouldn't let me upgrade to premium. This is not going down to the meal anyway. Watch tomorrow's video for that. So it came to £44.32. Here's a copy of the receipt. I had a lot of extras on there as well. And that includes, don't forget, tomorrow morning's breakfast. So I did leave him a £5 tip in cash. It did say leave a tip on the machine itself, and I always don't like that, so I took that off and I said no. It also said add to charity, and I said no. So I left him a £5 tip. Great service, and it is nice to see that. Couldn't be any nicer. He was so apologetic when he dropped a little bit of the brown bread. It didn't drop on the table, it literally touched it slightly. I'll get you another one. I'm like, you're all right, I think I'll live. So £44.32, that includes breakfast. Cheesecake was a little sweet if I'm going to go with the negatives, but you know, it was nice. And onion rings, I've had better onion rings. Steak was okay, and all in all, do you know what? I'm podged. It was good. I enjoyed it. A little bit of a BERNI steakhouse meal in a Thai restaurant in Premier Inn. I'm going to give that I'll give that a solid 8. How's that? That's not bad. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, and also give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and join me on my flight to San Francisco with Virgin Atlantic. What will happen? Who knows? Good night.